light on. It's Monday morning. Hope you all had a fabulous weekend, a fabulous Easter. Today's yoga is going to be a 30-minute moving meditation yoga. This will be a full body yoga flow for all levels. The yogi that we're following this morning is Charlie Follows. Before I jump in and get started, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Pamela. I am what I would consider a yoga enthusiast, a yoga practitioner. I'm not a certified yoga instructor, but I do a lot of yoga. I've been doing yoga most days, probably for the past 4.5 years. I started doing yoga late in 2020 and during the pandemic. I take advantage of all of the yoga content that's available on YouTube. There are a plethora of yogis that make their content available. There's several that I follow that I really like. Charlie Follows is one of the few that I go to quite a bit. She always has something good and challenging, and she just provides excellent cues and instructions, so I really like her. What else can I tell you about me? I am a person who over the past 10 years has gotten to know and embrace her inner athlete. Exercise is my therapy, so I do a lot. I enjoy, being out and about to doing things physically. I'm a former fat girl. Back in, the middle of 2014, I topped the scales at 280 pounds, which I believe is probably the highest that I weighed, and I'm only 5'5", so technically that's morbidly obese. I'm kind of been on a transformation journey since I decided that I had to lose the weight. It was something that I did to myself. I couldn't blame anybody other than me for my self-sabotaging behaviors, for the negative self-talk that led me to turn to food, when I was sad or mad or bored or just feeling insecure. And it's one thing to get fit and lose weight. It's something entirely different to change your mind and change your perspective. Because if you believed yourself to be a fat person, then when you look in the mirror, you saw a picture, that's just what you saw. And you believed that thing, and you manifested it. And so that's what happened to me. And so now I try to be intentional about transforming my thinking, living life intentionally, so that I can just be the best version of myself. So that's me, that's who I am, that's why I do the things I do. I'm all about living out loud and setting goals and being intentional, and about holding myself accountable. And in doing that, I also share my journey. So if you follow me on TikTok or you follow me on YouTube, you can see that I post a lot about what it is that I'm doing. I post a lot about what my intentions are, and how I'm doing in terms of meeting those intentions. It's what I call my wellness challenge. And so if you guys are interested in that, I do have videos posted on my YouTube channel, and I have one pinned on my profile for TikTok telling you what that wellness challenge includes. I won't go into detail about it now, but that's me. And I just think that we're more alike than we are different, so I live out loud and I share, in hopes that maybe I can inspire people to change their thinking. Maybe I can inspire people to get moving, get fit, and to do things things that promote peace and wellness and just overall health, from a mental health perspective, from a physical health perspective, from a spiritual health perspective as well. All right, because this life, it can get you down sometimes. It can get the best of you sometimes, but I think if you are living intentionally and you're focusing on gratitude and positivity and doing good things for yourself each and every day, it's a good way to combat kind of the challenges of the world, of this life. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Before I get into the actual yoga practice, I always, or most always, do a little warm up because I want to be intentional about doing something that promotes strength in my core, that promotes balance, that promotes flexibility in my spine, gets my blood pumping, really working on my circulation. So for that reason, I do, and because I enjoy it and I feel a sense of accomplishment when I do it, especially at 57 years old. I do a handstand, a back bend, and a headstand as well. So I'll do that as my warm-up and then I'll jump into the practice. While we're here, I do hope that you'll do the practice with me. If for some reason you don't, that's okay, but I hope it inspires you to give yoga a try, and if yoga's not your thing, at least it inspires you to figure out what your thing might be. We all got to start somewhere, right? So I encourage you to do the things that you enjoy that are good for your body. Because if you do things that are physical and get you moving, but you enjoy them, it doesn't seem like work. Actually, anything that you do that you enjoy gives you an opportunity to really get good at it, and the more, or I guess the better that you get at something, the better that you feel, and the more that you can do. It's kind of like this circle of motivation that you get, and like I said, things that you do that you love, that you get joy from, don't feel like work. And then you can just reap the benefits of that, and it just be goodness, goodness, goodness all the way around. All right, so I'm going to get started instead of rambling. I appreciate the likes, the subscribes. I do have some goals set on TikTok, so if you want to help me accomplish those as well, I appreciate your help there. I appreciate the like, building those up. All of those things actually helps build my audience, and it's just good for getting the word out on how we can live our best lives and do it in community together. So now I'm going to go get started, and then as soon as I'm done with that, we'll get into this yoga. Again, it's going to be Charlie Follows is the yogi. Her channel is Charlie Follows on YouTube, and this will be a 30-minute moving meditation yoga flow. It's a full body practice for all levels. All right, I'm going to get started. are good. All right, so once again, Charlie Follows is the yogi for this morning. 30-minute moving meditation yoga flow, full body yoga for all levels. Please join me. It'll be good, I promise.
Through this moving meditation, this is an all levels yoga flow for the full body with the intention of helping you find a sense of meditating while moving. The emphasis will be on slow but controlled movements that mirror the breath. When you're ready, we'll begin in a kneeling position at the back of the mat. Rest your hands on your thighs and then soften your eyes closed. Take a deep breath in through the nose, a long breath out through the nose or mouth, relaxing the shoulders, softening the belly, settling into stillness. Stay with your breath. Just observing your inhale and your exhale. Tilt your head to the left. Then roll your chin towards your chest and tilt your head over to the right. Tilt your head across the chest, over to the left, back over to the right. Keep this going a few more times. Inhale, move to the left. Exhale to the right. And one more inhale, roll the head left. Exhale and go to the right. And bring your head back up into a neutral position. And flicker the eyes open. Bring the left hand to the outside of the right knee. Wrap the right arm behind the back. With an inhale, lift from the crown of your head. And as you exhale, slowly twist to your right, gazing over the right shoulder. Unwind, bring the right hand to the outside of the left knee or thigh. Left arm will wrap behind the back. Inhale, lift from the crown of your head. Exhale as you twist left, gazing over the left shoulder. Release the twist, face forwards and come into tabletop, hands and knees. Then send the hips back to the heels. With an inhale, move forwards towards the left hand. Exhale, sending the hips back to the heels. Inhale, move forwards towards the right hand. Exhale, hips to heels. Keep this going. Inhale as you move forwards to the left. Exhale back. Inhale to the right. Exhale back. Once more to each side, moving with your breath. Come back into tabletop, shoulders stack the wrists. Turn the fingers to face the edges of your mat. Inhale, rock to the left, sending the weight into the left hand. Exhale, rock to the right, taking the weight into the right hand. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Continue moving with your breath. One more to the left and the right. Come back through center, fingers face forwards. Inhale as you dip your belly, arch your back. Exhale, press the floor away, round the spine. Inhale, cow pose, finding a back bend. Exhale to cat, rounding back. Continue moving with your breath. Inhale, expand the chest. Exhale, round your back. Come back into a neutral spine. Open the right leg out to the side. Start to draw circles with the leg. Inhale as the leg moves away from the body. Exhale as you draw it in. The next time the leg opens out, extend the leg, lower the foot so that the foot is in line with your knee. Walk both hands towards the foot and fold over your right leg. Relax chin to chest, pause, find your breath. Walk the hands back through center. Rebend the right leg, pick up the leg. Then sweep it behind you, crossing the right knee behind the left. Open your feet wide to create space, and then sit back in the space behind you. If this is too much, you can always extend the right leg, the leg that is underneath, as this may be a little bit more knee friendly. So finding whichever variation you've chosen, hands can either be resting on the legs, or you could reach the right arm up with an inhale. Exhale, bend the elbow, reach the hand behind your back. Left arm will reach down by your side, then bending the elbow, bring the hand up the mid-back, so the hands are drawing towards one another. Doesn't matter if they don't quite reach. And settle into stillness. Sometimes it can help to close the eyes. Coming back to your breath with a deep inhale and a slow, steady exhale. If your hands are bound, then release them. Join me back in tabletop. Open the left leg to the side. With an inhale, exhale, circle the leg back in towards the body. Inhale as you lift the leg out to the side. Exhale as you circle it in. A few more times. The next time the leg opens to the side, extend and lower the foot, lining your foot with your knee. Walk your hands over towards the foot and fold over your left leg. Relax chin to chest, steady your breath. Lift the chest, walk the hands in front of you. Bending the left leg, sweep the leg behind the right. Open your feet wide to create space and sit back in the space behind you. Again, there's the option to extend the left leg to make it a little more knee friendly. Option to keep hands resting on knees. Or the left arm is reaching up with an inhale. Bend the elbow, exhale, reach the arm behind the back. Right arm will reach by your side, bend the elbow to reach the hand up the mid-back, bringing the hands towards one another. Doesn't matter if they don't quite reach. Settle into stillness. Settle into your breath. Release the hands if they're bound. Come back into tabletop. Then tucking the toes, lifting the hips, come back to down dog. Option to pedal the legs. Sway the hips side to side. Staying with your breath as you start to move a little more dynamically. Then set your feet as wide as your mat, and it can be helpful to step them in a little closer to the hands. Bring the right hand to the middle of your mat, and the left hand will reach to catch either the outside of the right thigh or the right ankle. Twist and gaze under your right arm. Take a full breath in. Exhale, notice if you can twist a little further. Inhale in position. Exhale, notice if there's space to twist. Slowly release and place the left hand in the middle of the mat. Right hand will reach for the outside of the left thigh or left ankle. Twist and gaze under your left arm. Inhale in position. Exhale, twisting. Inhale. Exhale, twist. And release. Return to down dog. Resetting the hands and the feet. Ripple to the top of a high plank. And open out into side plank on your left. There is the option here to lower the left knee down. Reach the right arm overhead. Turn your chest open slightly, lifting the gaze up, pressing the floor away. Lower the left knee if it isn't already, so you're finding that modified side plank. With an inhale, windmill the arms to come up. Then rest the right hand on the right leg, left arm will reach up and over, bending to the right. Reach through the left arm, take a full breath in as you expand down the left side of the body. Exhale, windmill the hands back down. Left hand flanks the mat, right arm reaches overhead. Reach through the right fingertips, take a full breath in. Exhale, right hand comes down, turn to face forward, so squaring off your body to the front of the mat. Push the floor away and lift left knee in towards the nose or as close as you can. Hold in this position, press the floor away. Take a full breath in Exhale, extend the leg back into a one-legged plank. There's always the option to lower the right knee here for some added support. Stacking shoulders over wrists, press the floor away. Take a full breath in. Exhale, rock forward, slowly lower down to your belly. Bring the forearms to the mat to find Sphinx, gently pressing the floor away, rolling the shoulders back. With your exhale, come back to down dog. And ripple to the top of a high plank. Opening out into side plank on the right side. Option to lower the right knee down for added support. Then left arm will reach overhead, turn your chest open, press the floor away. Lower the right knee if it isn't already. And with an inhale, windmill your arms to come up. Rest the left hand on the left leg, right arm reaches up and over as you bend to the left. Reach all the way through the right fingertips. Inhale as you expand down the right side of the body. Exhale, windmill the hands. Right hand comes down to the mat, left arm reaches overhead. Stretching from the outside of your left foot all the way to your left toes. Take a full breath in. Exhale. Turn the gaze to look down. Plant the left hand on the mat. And square your body to the front of your mat. Then pressing the floor away. Bring right knee in towards your nose or as close as you can. Holding this position. Always the option to lower the left knee if you're looking for more support. Hold for an inhale, push the floor away. Exhale, extend the right leg into a one-legged plank. Holding for a full breath. Exhale, lower down to your belly. Option to take Sphinx, or maybe this time you find Cobra. Rolling the shoulders down the back. Inhale, expand the chest. Exhale, come back to down dog. Lift the right leg high and open out the hip. Exhale, step right foot to the outside of the right hand. Lower the back knee down to come into lizard. And use your fingertips for support. Lift your chest, take a full breath in. And with your exhale, settle into position. You could come down to flat hands, or maybe the forearms if that's available. Staying with the breath as we pause here. Come back up to your hands for support. Tuck your back toes and lift the knee. And open out your back foot. Turn to your left, bend the left knee. Lift up into goddess. So you may need to rearrange your feet, that's completely okay. Aim to stack the knees over the ankles. Sink the hips a little lower. Hands can rest on knees, or hands could come to prayer at heart center. Come back to the breath with a deep inhale. Exhale. Hold for a breath in. Exhale, turn to face the front of your mat. Your back leg will turn to face the front of the mat. Lower the knee down. Then allow the front knee to track forwards. Hips will sink down for a low lunge. Hands can rest on the front thigh or perhaps arms rest by your side. Hands could also be on a pair of blocks if you have them. Take a full breath in. Then with your exhale, bring the hands to the mat, straight in the front leg. Send your hips back. Coming into half splits. You could flex the front foot. There's always the option to keep a slight bend in the front knee. Rebend the front knee. Pressing the floor away, lift right knee in towards nose, hold for an inhale. Exhale, extend the leg back, one-legged plank. Hold for an inhale. You could always lower the left knee down. As you exhale, lower down to your belly. Inhale, take cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg will lift, open out the hip. Exhale, step the foot to the outside of the left hand. Lower the back knee down as you find lizard. Staying up on your fingertips, take a full breath in, expand your chest. With your exhale, settle into any variation of lizard you like. Lift the chest, tuck the back toes, lift the knee and open out the back foot. Then bending your back knee as you lift up into goddess. You can always rearrange the feet when you arrive here. Hands can rest on knees or hands can come to prayer. Come back to your breath. Take a full breath in. With your exhale, turn to face the front of the mat. The right leg will turn to face forwards. Lower the knee down. Send the front knee forwards. Hips will sink down, coming into low lunge. Hands can rest on the front thigh or by your side. Take a full breath in. With your exhale, hands can come to the mat as you straighten the front legs, send the hips back for half splits. The front foot can flex, and there's always the option to keep a slight bend in the knee. Rebend the front knee, plant the hands on the mat, press the floor away and lift the left knee in towards the nose. Hold for a breath in. Exhale, extend the leg back, one-legged plank. You can always lower right knee down. Hold for an inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, you could take any back bend of your choosing. Expanding through the chest. With your exhale this time, we'll come back into tabletop. Keep the hips stacked over the knees. Walk your hands forwards and sink your chest down for puppy pose. You could rest chin or forehead on the mat and settle into a deeper breath. Perhaps the deepest breath so far today. lift your chest. Come back into a kneeling position. Then sit the hips over on one side, swing your legs round. Hug the right knee into your chest. Then wrap the left arm around the leg. Place the right hand behind you for support. With an inhale, lift from the crown of your head, lengthening the spine. As you exhale, twist your right gaze over right shoulder. Release the twist. Let your right knee open out to the side. Bring the foot to the inside of the left thigh. Then turn your upper body to face your right knee. Left hand can rest on the inside of the left leg. Right arm will reach up and over as you bend to the left. And as you bend, you may find that the left forearm could come down to the mat. There's also the option to bend the left arm so that the hand can cradle the head. Come back to a deeper breath. Continue to open the chest and reach through the right arm. Slowly lift yourself back up. Extend the right leg. Hug the left leg in towards you. Right arm will wrap around the leg. Left hand can come behind for support. With an inhale, lift from the crown of your head. As you exhale, twist left gaze over left shoulder. Release the twist. Let the left knee draw out to the side. Turn your upper body to face the left knee. And bring the right hand towards the inside of the right leg. Left arm will reach up and over as you bend to the right. The forearm may come down to the mat. You may even bend the arm and cradle the head. Slowly lift up and find a comfortable seated position. Resting the hands on the knees, sitting up nice and tall. And settle the eyes closed. And bring your awareness to the crown of your head. Align the crown of your head with the base of your spine. And soften your shoulders away from your ears. Let go of any holding in the belly. And find a sense of sitting back into yourself, into a place of calm, a place of no judgment, a place where you can feel at home. We'll stay in this place for a few more moments. Stay with your breath. Stay with the awareness of your body. And lowering your chin to your chest. And with the head bowed, we'll take a moment of gratitude. Gratitude for our bodies, for the incredible things that they can do. Gratitude for this practice, for enabling us to experience those incredible things. Gratitude for ourselves, for showing up and doing the work. When you're ready, flick your eyes open. Thank you so much for your time and your energy. It truly is a pleasure to offer these classes and to share this space with you. I hope this class left you feeling calm, at ease, and like you returned home. Thank you again. Take care.
It's a good practice. I love the breath work in yoga. You know, if you get good at that breathing, you can apply it to everything in your life, every situation. You know, you can be stressed, just breathe. You can be riding the bike, just breathe. You can be running, just breathe. You could just be doing anything, just breathe. That breath is very meditative. It's very calming. It's peaceful. It's just wonderful and a great way to start the day. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the practice. I will be back again tomorrow morning, right around 6:30. I hope you'll join me, but until then, have an awesome day. Be blessed and take care.